All right, everybody, we are back with a box opening video. Thanks to UVS Games for sending me this sick playmat from Solo Leveling and one Challenger deck series deck thing. Yes. Um, yeah, so thanks to UVS Games for hooking me up with this. I just had opened a couple Star Trek Solo Leveling decks and got a super hot pull. But anywho, so maybe we'll get some actual luck with this too, because it looks like we're right in a heater right now. So Soul Leveling comes out January 10th. It is legal for Nats, so just make sure and be mindful of the cards inside. I think the community is happy with the deck, but I think the community wishes a little more competitive. It seems like it's more geared for like Challenger deck series format or like a local series format, or like even like we know someone's going to come who's going to grind this character for 2 weeks and get some games off of people, right? I think he maybe is a tad bit too slow for the current meta, but yeah, I think he's cool. He does what he does is really neat, and I wish like they maybe gave him a little more juice. Like the whole he can only level up once per turn kind of bums me out. But I think overall it's a cool deck, cool character. So let's get into the thing. Again, thanks for UVS Games. The cool thing on the back of the box, it shows the two things, but what I really like is the will you accept at the bottom of the paragraph, because it talks about this little leveling Challenger Series box contains one ready to play 60 card deck with an all new playable character, Sung Jin Woo, with new level up abilities. It also includes one collector's booster pack, which contains 6 random foil alt art cards to enhance your deck. Will you accept? We will accept this time. But yeah, like my biggest gripe about the Challenger Series format is just the price. Like for $35, it's kind of a lot. I wish they just turned the booster pack into either redeemable alt arts or just have them in the just I don't know. I think redeemable all arts would be way cooler, just because like someone like me has like 10,000 points and I got nothing to spend them on. So so yeah, let's get into the deck. So again, thanks to UVS Games. So yeah, I'm kind of hyped. I'm glad that I haven't seen this show. I heard it's, as I said in the preview and when I was previewing and or going through the cards, I had never seen the show, never heard of it. I think I'm just gonna wait until it comes out on Hulu or whatever. So we're gonna save this. Hey, look, it's Solo Levelingception. So we're going to leave this off to the side for now. We're going to open up the deck. So cool thing about the Challenger series, one of the cool things about the Challenger series, other than getting like a full playable deck, is that you get this cool booklet, and it goes through everything in the set. It also starts a new, so like say this is your first product you picked up. You can scan this QR code and get started at the I believe at the UGN. I believe this is right to UGN, or it's a start guide. It tells you everything inside. It's in the deck, and then it goes to the art gallery of like all the different cards, right? Like you're able to see the quantities that are available in the deck, and even the alt arts, which are really sick. So like there are. Oh wow, Determined Cut looks really sick. I want some of those. That's rad. So I'm wondering if this is like the Deku deck, where you're going to get one at each level. Ooh, Killing Intent looks super sick. Oh boy. Those alt arts are really cool. I had not seen any of the alt arts, so... Because I'm lame and I didn't look at the... I guess there was a article and I didn't read it, so... It was on some other website, so... Those are really sick. Oh, okay. So this is the start guide. This back page here, this will get you hooked up to UGN, and if you, I believe it's still available. If you, I don't know if they do content creator bonuses, like when you sign in via a, you put my name in as a referral, you get bonus points. I'm not entirely sure if they do that still, but put Brody one in, maybe you'll get some bonus points. So, yeah. So let's get into the deck. Pop that tape. Alright. At least these have gotten easier to open over time. They used to be really hard. Alright. Rid of the garbage. And so we get one of the character. The character looks really sick. He starts with the assassin skill tree, so let's see if we can find it. There it is. Oh, it's even foil even. That's cool. Okay, I'm down. Okay, so as someone who has played like older card games like Dragon Ball Z with masteries, Yu Yu Hakusho, from score with team bonuses, it's always cool to have like the extra pieces that like start on your board foil, and that's really sick. I'm happy with that this is foil, because I'd be kind of disappointed if it wasn't. So you get 2 cool foil starting pieces out on the board. So in every Challenger Series deck, it usually follows the same like pack layout in a way. So you get 2 every ultra rare. Teleportation Stone is fantastic. This is gonna be like one of the newest, coolest defensive pieces in the game. You get 2 of each rare. So Clash with the Blood Red is one of the coolest attacks in the deck. It's, if anyone who's played the game since My Hero 1, it's kind of like destined for mainstream success on an attack, to quote Tim Keefe. Venom Dagger Fang you get 2, and then World's Weakest Hunter is an ultra rare card, so you get 2 of those. You get 2 of the ultra rare Foundation Double Dungeon. This is the one that says you can only level up during your turn, but you can't level up anymore. So my thing is, why can't we just level up multiple times in a turn with him? I don't know. I mean, some of these abilities are nuts, right? They're cracked, but he starts out with nothing, and you basically have to remove a resource from your hand to do it. So that's just a bummer for me. So you get 3 Determined Cut because it's an uncommon. 3 Enough of This, because it's an uncommon. Death and Life got some more cool. What's cool is we got all attuned in this set, so it looks like the all symbol isn't going anywhere. And with Critical Role coming out, we saw water and earth, so they're also getting that. So the only symbols we haven't seen right now, I believe, and Void got in Star Trek. So the only thing we haven't seen is Evil and the Good symbol have attuned cards yet. So we'll see if that remains to be seen. They may have just put those guys by the wayside. 3 Grasp for Survival. We got 3 Killing Intent. We got 4 Wolf Assassin. Like, this base art looks really cool. I like that. I actually dig this card for him, because anytime you play it, you get a XP foundation, and then you just use it to level up at the end of your turn. Like, or if you need to build it, but on average, you're just want to use whatever extra card you can at the end of your turn to level up, because you want to level up as fast as possible. So Dungeoneering armor is, I don't know, I'm not a fan of it, but I've heard some other people say, hey man, you know, like, it gets committed, you give your rival's attack -2 damage, and then you remove it. You know, you sacrifice it, sorry, to give them another -, damage. But the cool thing is, it has the armor tag, so I'm wondering if like Critical Role is going to deal anything with the armor tag, so that would be kind of sick. We got Fateful Decision, which actually might be the best foundation in the set. Giving it -2 speed or giving a Block Breaker 1 could end up being, it's one of the best defensive pieces on all right now. Just, it will be eventually. Rodon will end up playing that to give every one of his blocks breaker. Improved skills is okay. It gives Life a way to destroy foundations. Again, another way, but it gives you speed, which is kind of nice. Item menus, after you remove this from your hand, you draw a card. This card's basically only good in him. Leveling strength, this is like Life doesn't have a shortage of 1-diffs, right? Or good abilities on 1-diffs. So maybe this gets slotted into like an attuned part of a deck. Like someone's like, say it's Jin Woo or whatever. We're playing all, but we need a low block on a spam. This is serviceable. Loot box allows you to build and then add a card to add the card at the end of the combat phase to your hand. So it's kind of like a draw 1 in a way. Serpent Scramble is just a blank with Breaker 1, just to fill out probably slots in the deck. Then we got 4 Timely Recoveries. Sacrifice, gain 2 health. After you move this card from your hand, gain 2 health. So you use him like late game, and then you just remove it to gain 2. So it's kind of cool. Like, the deck's really cool. I don't know. Like, I think the character may be a tad bit slow. I know there are people with some hype for him. I'm hyped for people to be hyped for him. That's what I'm excited about, because that means more people are going to be playing the game. So let me pick this stuff up. like I want to watch the show. It's just I don't have Crunchyroll to watch it, and that's sad. But you know, it is what it is. All right, buddy. I wonder if there's an alt art of. Oh man, if there's an alt art assassin skill tree, there isn't though, right? Like we didn't see that in here, correct? Okay, there isn't. All right. There is a character. He's a chibi. I disagree with that choice, but yeah, let's go. Very exciting. So this is what usually everyone turns into these things for. So, oh, I see something. It's a +1 mid block, so who knows what it is. But I wonder if it is. Oh, it is. Okay, it is like the Deku deck. Okay. Oh, no, they all are. Oh, I got a determined cut. Sick. I did get a World's Weakest Hunter. Okay, so we got Serpent Scramble. That actually looks super sick. Sorry, I got really bad glare right now. Serpent Scramble. Wolf Assassin. Leveling Strength. Look at him, he's so tough. He likes to walk around with his shirt off. Put a shirt on, dude. He's Kylo Slow. He's slow. Was it Kylo Ren? They were calling him Swole Ren or whatever. World's Weakest Hunter. Very sick. Very sick. Killing Intent. This card actually is kind of cheeky good. It's on a 5 diff. You get to seal a rival foundation in 2 or less. It's actually a really cool card. It's just your 5 diff slot's usually one of the highly competitive ones. And Determined Cut may have the best art in the entire set. That's super sick. Yeah, so I want to say thanks to UVS Games for including me in this box opening campaign and the reveal campaign. It was a lot of fun. Like I said, this deck is super cool. It's just I just don't know if it's good enough for the meta right now. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to sound off what your favorite card is. Let me know. I got some other stuff planned for the works right now. We're doing the Nationals prospect deck list. I know Tam did a top 30 and David did a top 12. I'm just shooting deck lists to the moon and just playing with it. So we'll just see what happens. So other than that, like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you're excited for coming out of the solo leveling. And until the next video, take care.